I saw a picture of a broken heart. Honestly, I bet that's what our hearts look like on the inside, broken. Violence, it hurts. It hurts. It makes you empty. It'll have you empty on the inside. I really wanted to see Siobhan just grow up and become just this amazing, outgoing, outspoken young lady that I know she was going to be. I could actually see Siobhan being president or running some kind of corporation or something, because if you ever met her, you wouldn't forget her. In the room she would step in, she would light it up, and you'll love her to death.
No one expects to bury their child. You always think about your kid burying you. I never thought in a million years that it'll be my child. I miss his smile the most. He was a me. He was my mini me. I have my good days, I have my bad days. But it hurts. It hurts every day.
Jaquan was very loyal and funny. He thought he was going into comedy at one point, but I was like, no, leave that to the professionals. He was just a joy to have. I'm honored to be his mom. And I'm gonna cry, I'm just gonna let you know, but when he first died, I don't think at that time I really processed it, because I just didn't want to believe he was dead. No matter how much time it is, this is tough, especially for a mom and a dad. This is somebody I carry literally in my body, flesh of my flesh, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't.
I think most violence comes from a lack of empathy for the next human being. Violence Interrupters is a model that we have here in Dallas, where we have identified a subset of the population that we believe have a experience, a unique influence, a unique talent to effect change and to stop violence. But it's not about their record, it's about results.
One thing prison taught me was to recognize it before it happened. The people I work with are great people. You know, it's all ex-convicts, ex-hood dudes who actually wants to try to make a difference. You know what I mean? And what we do is we go into these neighborhoods, we canvass these neighborhoods, and we're knocking door to door. And we're asking the people, listen, what can we do to help the neighborhood?
Who are the individuals that are not afraid to go inside neighborhoods and talk to young people who the rest of society have deemed dangerous? These individuals, because they were once those young people.
Man, this lifestyle doesn't do anything but take from you. It takes, take. It's gonna take your freedom, it's gonna take your life, it's gonna take your family, it's gonna take your girl, it's gonna take your money. It's just take. It's an illusion, you understand? And so you try to instill that to the next generation, to the generations today. Listen, homie, whatever you participate in, whatever you give your energy in, you'll get a reward for it. If you're doing good, you get a good reward. You're doing bad, you get a bad reward.
Now, you couple that with programs, services, then I think, not just here in Dallas, but across the country, we'll have a go at reducing the senseless violence that we see in neighborhoods.
Every crime affects every community, but how we might be part of the solution and make a bigger difference, a bigger impact. There's a saying about crime, and it's that fighting crime is everyone's responsibility. And it's not just a catchphrase. This is supported by data. A lot of crimes are serial. Most people who successfully rob someone, they don't just quit robbing. They don't hit a certain threshold and say, okay, well, that's enough. They continue to do it. And it eventually becomes all of our problem.
The city of Dallas is not going to be able to police its way out of crime. We're going to have to look more holistically. And we're incorporating different ways to address crime. If it's working with different programs, violence interrupters, any crime in Dallas needs to concern all of us.
I got involved in the Dallas Violence Interrupters program because I have seen just an enormous increase in crime. And in our city, we need our community and our police to come together. And I think innovative solutions like the Violence Interrupters program is something that we need to put money and time into.
We measure success by how many people get involved with the effort. As an individual, as a person, as a human being, as a citizen of Dallas, we all have a responsibility to play in detouring and stopping violence in our city.
We lost a big part of us. It's gonna take the world for this one.